Hello, Shaggietrip here. Today I'm going to try and do a Pavlova. It's not a meat, it's nothing like that. This is a dessert. I'm going to flip-flop only because I'm going to pressure cook chuck roast and have shredded barbecue today. So what I'm going to do is, I attempted this before, but all by hand, and now I upgraded to a machine to whip my cream. So Pavlova consists of 4 egg whites at room temperature, 1 cup of sugar, divided. Divided meaning there's 3/4 cups of sugar and there's a 1/4 cup of sugar. And in this 1/4 cup of sugar, you put 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Mix it up, and then you have 1 teaspoon of vanilla on this recipe. So what's going to happen is I'm going to whip up this egg white to a soft peak, not a hard peak. That's where I kind of failed last time. Then I'm going to slowly add the 3/4 cups of sugar. Then I'm going to finish with the 1/4 cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. And then I'll fold in the vanilla at the end. And then we'll bake it at 240 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. And then shut the oven down, let it cool with the cracked oven door open. We're going to leave them in the oven and see what we come up with. Alright, this and some hand whipping looks like a fail to me. I can't even get it to lift. Look how heavy that is. That overbeaten. I'm going to go ahead and mix it up, throw it in, and I'm going to have to, so like, maybe it's the soft peak in the final consistency I'm looking for. So here's what I got when I'm done adding the sugar. So I shouldn't get disappointed. I'm going to fold in my vanilla at this point. And I'm telling you, last time I had this, it was awesome. A friend of mine from Australia asked me to try it out. So I did, and I liked it. I feel some grainy sugar. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. Let's see. I don't know if it's supposed to be this liquidy. See? That's my problem. It'll hold after a point. So, I don't know. I'm going to throw it in the oven. I'm going to make my little things. I'll show you how to arrange them on the parchment paper. And then we'll get them in the oven. See you soon. So we got that. And what I was presented with was you make like a dollop. I don't know if we got enough on there. Man, this actually has turned out a little better than last time. So this may work out. I'm not sure if this is so. And then what you need to do is kind of roll it around. And then I don't want to peak mine too much. So that's how I'm going to do it. We'll see how it works out. Here again, I'm not sure of the sizes I'm supposed to be making. See, this doesn't seem to have the hold that hers did, as far as holding as you make the shape. So let me continue to do this and I'll be back. As I went on, I found I'm getting a little more used to it. I think I don't have enough that I've been putting in the dollops themselves, so you really got to load them up. And I don't know if here again, I don't know if they call for 6 to 8. I believe I'm getting 6. I should have made them a little bigger. But as I learned, oh, I forgot to wipe my spatula. It's another thing I learned, I think. It's a little sloppy. Maybe not the right one. Rotate it around. Come on. Alright, so I'm going to throw these in the oven for 40 minutes. At 20-minute mark, I'm going to spin it and then let it cool with the cracked door. Shut the oven off, let it cool in the oven. Alright, Pavlovas were cooking. I took 16 ounces of blackberries, half cup of water, half cup of sugar, a simple syrup, and then simmered it at the same time as the Pavlovas cooked. Cooled down a little bit. The Pavlovas are in the oven, door cracked, they're cooling in the oven. So I don't have a mill, so what I'm going to do is pour it in here, sift it through this. I like the seeds, but I know a lot of people don't, so I'm going to go ahead and strain it out, put it in a jar. So the topping on the Pavlovas is going to be Cool Whip with a drizzle of blackberry syrup, and then topped with red raspberries. So for now, I'm going to strain this off, get in a jar, let it cool, and then wait for the Pavlovas for dessert. See you in a few. Okay, just got done topping Pavlovas. Here's what they look like, totally cool from what I did. I just put some of that blackberry syrup I made and then topped it with red raspberries. We'll come on in here and see what it looks like. So there it is. Okay, here we go. Wow, crunchy. Oh yes. Wow, that was really good. You can see that. Bring it in. Oh, that is delightful. Thank you, Chatterman, for sharing that recipe. Okay, I'm back. This is not my forte, so I'm not sure if I should have a little bit, you know, that little stringy thing that hangs onto the egg yolk, the embryo, some would say, in here. So I already may have a failure. What I'm doing is cracking it and trying to separate it via, look at that, there goes major disaster. Oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? What the hell? That egg just freaking broke into 1,000 pieces. Alright, so I'll try and separate it this way. What a mess. Please post on how to separate an egg in comments, because obviously I don't know. The bigger the bowl, you need a bigger whisk. Unfortunately, this is the only bowl I think I have size-wise of stainless that's going to work, and the only whisk I got. So it's going to do a little mixing. Some say to put your elbow at your rib and flip and move. You want air in there, you're going to wear out. So I'm going to try the elbow in the rib cage technique, and then I'll bring it back when I get it whipped up. After much time later, I was all over on technique. I'm not sure if this is what I'm supposed to be looking for, but it's kind of a soft peak. It's not firm. Woo! That was work. It took me about 6 minutes to get this, and I keep this. I know my elbow ain't at my rib cage, but I was breaking down. Keep her moving. Keep her moving as I splatter it all over. Now it seems, I don't know if I should be letting this settle too much. I'm trying to get freaking air in it. Keep it light. Alright, now I need my coated teeth. Well, the battery's dead apparently. That's one thing I didn't check either.